Right now, as you're watching this video, your body might be screaming for help, and you don't even know it. What if I told you that the exhaustion you've been brushing off, or that weird digestive issue you've been ignoring, could be your body's desperate attempt to get your attention? Your body is incredibly smart. It's constantly sending you signals through symptoms that seem minor or unrelated. But here's the scary truth. Most people ignore these warning signs until it's too late. They dismiss persistent fatigue as just being busy or unexplained weight changes as just getting older. Today, we're diving deep into 5 silent signs that your body is literally begging for help. These aren't dramatic symptoms that send you rushing to the emergency room. These are the sneaky, persistent signs that whisper before they scream. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch for and when to take action. But before we jump in, I want you to do something. As we go through each sign, honestly ask yourself, have I been experiencing this? Because chances are, at least one of these will hit close to home. And if you recognize yourself in any of these symptoms, please stick around until the end, where I'll tell you exactly what steps to take next. Let's start with the most common sign that almost everyone ignores: persistent fatigue. Now, I'm not talking about being tired after a long day or feeling sleepy because you stayed up late binge-watching Netflix. I'm talking about that bone-deep exhaustion that doesn't go away no matter how much you sleep. Picture this. You get 8 hours of sleep, you wake up, and within an hour, you feel like you could crawl back into bed. You find yourself needing naps in the middle of the day, or you feel weak doing activities that used to be easy, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. Sound familiar? Here's what's scary about ignoring persistent fatigue. It's often the first sign of serious underlying conditions. We're talking about anemia, where your blood can't carry enough oxygen to your organs; diabetes, where your body can't properly use sugar for energy; thyroid disorders that throw your entire metabolism out of whack; even vitamin D deficiency, which affects nearly 1 billion people worldwide. But here's the kicker. Your body might be running on empty, and every day you ignore it, you're potentially making the underlying condition worse. That just tired feeling could be your heart working overtime, your immune system breaking down, or your organs struggling to function properly. So here's your action step. If you've been experiencing persistent fatigue for more than 2 to 3 weeks, especially if it's interfering with your daily activities, now is the time to see a healthcare provider. Don't let anyone, including yourself, dismiss it as just stress or getting older. Your body deserves better than that. The second silent sign can be very scary when you really think about it. Significant weight changes that you didn't cause. We're not talking about the few pounds you gain during the holidays or lose during a busy week. We're talking about your body changing without your permission. Imagine this. Your clothes are suddenly loose or tight, and you haven't changed your eating habits or exercise routine. Maybe you're losing weight, and people are complimenting you, but inside you're thinking, I'm not trying to lose weight. Or perhaps you're gaining weight rapidly, despite eating the same foods you always have. When your body changes weight without your input, it's like a fire alarm going off inside your system. Unexplained weight loss can signal everything from an overactive thyroid that's burning through calories like a furnace, to diabetes where your body can't properly use nutrients, to digestive disorders that prevent nutrient absorption. In some cases, it can even be an early warning sign of certain cancers. On the other hand, rapid weight gain might indicate an underactive thyroid, which slows your metabolism to a crawl. It could also indicate insulin resistance or even heart problems causing fluid retention. Your body might be desperately trying to tell you that something in your hormonal or metabolic system has gone haywire. Here's the rule that could save your life. If you lose or gain more than 5% of your body weight in a short period. That's about 10 pounds for a 200-pound person. Without trying, you need medical attention. Don't wait for it to sort itself out. Don't assume it's just aging or stress. Your body is sending you an SOS signal. Sign number 3 is something millions of people experience, but almost everyone dismisses: persistent headaches or frequent dizziness. Now, we all get headaches sometimes, but I want you to think about this differently. Have you been reaching for pain relievers more often lately? Do you feel dizzy when you stand up quickly, or find yourself getting lightheaded during normal activities? Maybe you've been telling yourself it's just stress, or you need more coffee, or you're not drinking enough water. But here's what's really happening inside your body. Persistent headaches and dizziness can be signs that your brain isn't getting what it needs. We're talking about dehydration severe enough to affect brain function, possibly low blood pressure, causing oxygen deprivation to your brain, or anemia, where your blood can't carry sufficient oxygen to your most vital organ. Even scarier, these symptoms can indicate neurological issues, blood sugar problems from diabetes, or medication side effects that are slowly damaging your system. Your brain is essentially sending out distress signals because something fundamental isn't working right in your body. Think about it this way: your brain controls everything. It's your body's command center. When it's struggling with persistent headaches or dizziness, it's like your body's computer is sending error messages. You wouldn't ignore error messages on your phone or computer, so why ignore them from the most important system you have? Here's what you need to do. Start keeping a symptom diary. Note when these headaches or dizzy spells happen, what you were doing, what you ate, how you slept. Patterns will emerge, and this information will be invaluable when you talk to your healthcare provider. Because persistent headaches and dizziness should never be your new normal. The fourth silent sign might surprise you because most people think it's just cosmetic. Significant changes in your skin, hair, or nails. But here's the truth that the beauty industry doesn't want you to know. These changes are often your body's way of showing you what's happening on the inside. Look at your hands right now. Are your nails brittle, ridged, or breaking easily? Run your fingers through your hair. Is it thinning, falling out, or feeling unusually dry and lifeless? Look in the mirror. Is your skin unusually dry, developing weird rashes, or looking pale or yellowish? Here's the mind-blowing part. Your skin, hair, and nails are like a window into your internal health. When your thyroid isn't working properly, your hair becomes thin and brittle because your body can't maintain healthy hair growth. When you're deficient in iron, your nails become spoon-shaped or ridged because your body is rationing iron away from non-essential functions. Persistent skin changes can signal autoimmune disorders where your body is literally attacking itself. Sudden hair loss might indicate nutritional deficiencies so severe that your body is shutting down luxury functions to preserve vital organs. Even changes in nail color or texture can reveal problems with circulation, liver function, or nutrient absorption. We live in a culture that tells us to cover up these changes with makeup, supplements, or expensive treatments. But what if instead of hiding these symptoms, we listened to what our body is trying to tell us? What if that expensive hair treatment you're considering is just masking a thyroid problem that needs medical attention? Pay attention to persistent changes, not just a bad hair day. If these changes last more than a few weeks and seem to be getting worse, it's time to investigate the root cause with a healthcare professional. The fifth and final silent sign is one that affects millions, but is rarely talked about openly: persistent digestive issues. We're talking about chronic bloating, ongoing constipation, frequent diarrhea, or constant acid reflux that's become your new normal. Let's be real for a moment. How many times have you felt uncomfortable after eating, experienced painful bloating, or dealt with bathroom issues that disrupted your day? How often have you just accepted this as how your body works or blamed it on getting older? Here's what's actually happening. Your digestive system is home to about 70% of your immune system. When your gut is in distress, it's not just about discomfort. It's about your body's ability to fight off illness, absorb nutrients, and maintain overall health. Persistent digestive issues can signal food sensitivities that are slowly damaging your intestinal lining, infections that your body can't clear, or even stress levels that are literally eating you from the inside out. But it gets worse. Chronic digestive problems can lead to nutrient deficiencies even if you're eating healthy foods, because your body can't absorb what it needs. They can cause systemic inflammation that affects your joints, your skin, your energy levels, and even your mental health. Your gut and your brain are directly connected, which is why digestive issues often come with anxiety, depression, or brain fog. The good news? Your digestive system is incredibly resilient and responsive to changes. Start by keeping a food and symptom journal to identify triggers. Focus on adding fiber, staying hydrated, and including probiotic-rich foods. But if symptoms persist despite lifestyle changes, don't suffer in silence. Digestive health is not something you should have to just live with. So there you have it. 5 silent signs that your body uses to communicate with you before problems become crises. Persistent fatigue that rest doesn't fix. Unexplained weight changes that you didn't cause. Ongoing headaches or dizziness that interfere with your life. Changes in your skin, hair, or nails that persist for weeks. And digestive issues that have become your uncomfortable normal. Here's the truth. Your body is incredibly intelligent. It doesn't send these signals randomly or without reason. Every symptom is information. Every persistent change is communication. The question is, are you listening? If you recognized yourself in any of these signs, and I mean really recognized yourself, not just thought, oh, that sounds familiar, please don't wait. Don't tell yourself it will get better on its own. Don't assume it's just stress or aging or something you have to live with. Make an appointment with a healthcare provider. Take these symptoms seriously because your body is taking them seriously. Remember, you are your own best advocate. You know your body better than anyone else. Trust your instincts, document your symptoms, and don't let anyone dismiss your concerns. Early detection and intervention can literally be the difference between a minor adjustment and a major health crisis. Your health is your greatest asset. Protect it, listen to it, and take action when it calls for help. If this video opened your eyes to something you've been ignoring, let me know in the comments. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, please share this video with them. Sometimes we need someone else to point out what we can't see in ourselves. And if you want more content like this, real health information that could actually change your life, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Your body is constantly communicating with you, and I want to help you understand what it's trying to say. Take care of yourself. You're worth it.